Hello. It has been a while since we last talked. I don't know what it's been, maybe like 5 years. What has happened since? Homeowner? Well, I guess I don't live in the house. I leased it out. I'm married. I got doges like this one. I got a doge that looks like a lamb on camera. Not a lamb, it's a doodle. I got even like mini doges. I got mini doges that look like this. Yeah, here I am, creating a YouTube channel again, restarting the one that we had. It's gonna be a little bit different this time, not necessarily a vlog setting, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna combine that of my passion for football or soccer and then the YouTube scene. This is going to be a channel of us talking about football, talking about card collecting for football, and doing a whole bunch of other things. But with that, this video is going to be segmented into that of 2 parts, where we talk about the football cards, and I also talk about my origin story as to how and why we're doing all this. So we're gonna dial it back. We're gonna go back to the version of Marshall. And that Marshall learned everything about football on his own. His mom was a track runner and his dad was a wrestler, but he really didn't like either sport, and so he just picked his own trail and found himself playing in community soccer. You know, I would have gone pro, but no, I'm joking. I was a decent player, but nothing crazy. I always had fun, played through high school, watched Arsenal on and off throughout my childhood, and then got really into it after college. Check this out, got to go watch them in this past season on my honeymoon with my wife. It was just like a moment of being pretty much a kid, you know, being able to tour the facilities and being able to then watch the game and watch us win. I wanted to start this and get into card collecting because I've always had the want of being able to have the jerseys. I would like to put up on this wall like even Thierry Henry's boots from the Invincible era. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the collection that I currently have and where we're going with it. I am already 5 value boxes deep, having created a new collection of cards, and here I am aspiring to have more. And so I thought, why not create some goals for myself, set some milestones, and bring you guys along for the journey, record my hardships, my pain of losing all this stupid money for some crazy cardboard. I don't know, who knows? We might just like test it out, we might find out, you know. Here we are. This is the traditional Tops Value box. It's empty. However, this is what they come in. These are about $30 per box. I'm looking to have some transparency with you guys, and I'm going to explain all the financials behind this investment. However, I wanted to have just kind of a base set and get a better understanding as far as the odds that go into us acquiring a collection. So first things first, these are all kind of the special cards that are able to be collected through the value boxes. They're called Ray parallels, but I've always found the Topps Chrome cards to be very, very clean cut and nice. So I'm really kind of strictly focusing to those. I know there's flagships and Merlins and all those things, but for me, these are what stand out to me as like the prettiest and the coolest and all those different things. They're just aesthetically pleasing to me. With that, you know, there's a lot of cards that you can get that are, you know, quite different from the standard model, like the Last Dance and the Power players. And I think that these don't necessarily hold value individually if they're not numbered. However, you can sell them in bulk because a lot of people are trying to complete their own collections. And so if you sell them together, maybe you can get something out of it because, you know, they're trying to get that one Alphonso Davies card or that one Stevie G or, you know, Balotelli card. But for me personally, my collection is the Arsenal cards. I'm trying to pick these bad boys up. Then you also have others where the value boxes really focus on rookie cards. So they'll give you even Bowman cards, which are like the year before that of a rookie card. So this is, I mean, Samuel Ignacio. I've never even heard of him, but who knows? He could blow up next year in his rookie days, and that card can be quite a pretty penny. But with that, again, like I said, rookie cards are the focus. So boom, there's a whole page of rookie cards. And I might actually flip these so that I can keep my collection down to a minimal amount of cards. But you want to kind of flip them while they're hot if you're looking to at least get some buyback worth. And so I've been toying around on eBay trying to figure out the nature behind how to move cards quickly and be able to efficiently use that money in a more resourceful way. Okay, so this is gonna go over all the different purchases that I've made thus far. As you can see, I bought those 5 different value boxes along with maybe a future video with a mega box just to improve our odds, see if we can pick up something even more valuable. But then on top of that, you can see a couple of individual buys of cards that are numbered that I found on eBay and thought, wow, that might be well below the market value they actually are. What I'm finding out is that I can take cards like these and bring them in to card trade shows and find myself trading for things that I actually am looking for, as opposed to randomly drawing these cards and looking at it and going, wow, like this João Pedro, it's 1 of 99, very nice card. However, I'm not a Chelsea fan, so I prefer not to have this card. Similarly, you have cards like these, Erling Haaland cards, which Erling Haaland is actually one of the few that are contender, that is a contender for Ballon d'Or. So I might want to keep this card because Topps offers buybacks for the selected Ballon d'Or of the year. Initially, I had 4 limited edition cards, one being a Mohamed Kudus card from Tottenham. However, you know, as an Arsenal fan, not really the biggest fan, I found myself wanting to trade it. I traded it alongside a Reggie Walsh rookie card that was of $2.99 as well. And I found myself being able to pull an ultimate stage Indrik card. So I went ahead and broke out a list of all the cards that we're looking at, right? We have Arsenal's, our main Arsenal squad and the autographs that I'm looking to grab. This is not limited to, but it is just a start for like what I'm looking at. I'm not gonna be looking specifically to get like 1 of 1s. I know that's way too ideal. But you know, with that, maybe like 5 of 5s, 10 of 10s, 25s of 25s, stuff like that. I really like the bookend, I really like the 1s, so maybe we can get something of the sort. Furthermore, we got all the other ones like Yaya Toure, KDB, Ronaldinho, and then here we go, the big ones, okay? Am I saying that we're gonna get these? Heck no. Look at this bad boy. You think that we can afford some of these bad boys? $25,000. But hey, look, if we pull this stuff, I mean, I'll just stop the YouTube channel because I don't need this anymore. But I mean, some of these are just ridiculous. This is something that definitely will be on that back wall. I am wanting this terribly. With that being said, if you reach this point of the video, come with me on this trip. We're gonna go in an episodic journey. It's going to be a long and arduous path. So I would love to have you along for the trip, but thank you so much. Welcome to the Marshall FC channel, and I will talk to you soon.